I felt this election thing, it needed to be satirized, you know. With this book, I wanted to, you know, I suppose the election of Donald Trump, I mean, last year, it just, and still feels like the world has sort of slipped on its axis a little bit. And I had almost finished the book when Donald Trump was elected. And it took me and lots of other people by surprise. But I felt after I finished the book that it's the first time in a long time where I didn't feel I'd kind of reflected the world as it was at that time. I thought I'd missed something. Yeah. So I went away for Christmas, and then I went away after Christmas on holidays, and when I came back I rang my editor and said I want to rip up the book and start again. And that's what I did in January. I know there were aspects of the original book that could be saved, but I felt this election thing, it needed to be satirized, you know, the notion of, so what happens in Operation Trumpsformation is that Charles, he's the head of this political party called New Republic, and at the end of the last book he had found this magical wig, and once he put it on his head he suddenly had this sort of sense of himself that he was a powerful man, and people started to behave very deferentially towards him. And I thought, what am I going to do with this? So the day he launches his party, he's in a hotel in Dublin, and the people are in the room waiting to hear what New Republic's message is for the future of Ireland. And he goes to the bathroom and he's washing his hands afterwards, and somebody has turned the nozzle on the hand dryer upwards. So when he presses the button, it sends this shaft of hot air through his hair, and it won't go down again. He just cannot smooth the hair down again. So he kind of looks a little bit like Donald Trump. Donald Trump actually isn't mentioned in the book, but it's kind of clear. So once that happens, then when he stands on the platform, he starts to adopt all these really, really extreme positions. So he thinks, he believes that women should be forced to resit their driving tests every 12 months. He thinks we should build a wall around Cork, because Cork people who come to Dublin don't want to properly integrate. So the idea is, you know, you sort of, he's a politician who, for his own selfish ends, is making enemies of people who aren't actually enemies. And so that's kind of what I'm satirizing there.